From your hyperlocal weather source, this is your forecast weather update.
As a medical director, I work closely with all our providers as well as the nursing staff to ensure we provide top-notch quality care for all our residents. Seeing every resident achieving their goal and being satisfied with our care gives me a lot of pride to be part of the team of preferred care at Absecon.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Meteorologist Brittany Trumpy here. It is a beautiful day out there, and as far as the numbers are concerned, we were exactly where we were supposed to be, right on the money, 86 degrees for our high. Not everywhere, but just about everywhere. Even down the shore, those temperatures were a little bit cooler, but they were right where they're supposed to be. The low temperature earlier this morning, just cool enough to give you a little bit of a pep in your step, made things feel comfortable, but overall not too bad. You can wave goodbye to those numbers though. We're going to be seeing some major warmth on the way for the next couple of days, also an increase in that humidity. Overnight tonight is where you're first going to notice the difference. So think back to the past couple of mornings. We had those temperatures, low 60s, upper 50s. It felt nice and cool and kind of refreshing each morning. Overnight tonight, we'll start to see those dew points slowly start to climb. That's going to keep us in the 60s. And as soon as you walk out the door tomorrow morning, you're going to be noticing just a lot more moisture in the air. So starting tonight is where we start to turn that corner. Now tomorrow, hot, humid. Those dew points back up into the 70s, but the actual air temperature will also be on the rise. We'll be back up into the low 90s, down the shore into the 80s. So definitely still warm no matter where you're at. And you're also going to see a quick bump in the chance for showers. Talking about the dew points specifically though, we've been in that nice little range where dew points have been kind of anywhere between 50 to 60 degrees. We're going to bump that up a good 10 to 20 tomorrow, 70-degree dew points for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. A tiny bit of relief on the way for Sunday and Monday, but still staying very humid and a little swampy for the next few days. You bring in that extra moisture and you also bring in another chance or more chances for some showers and thunderstorms. Now it's not a giant washout. We're not going to be seeing overcast, cloudy days, but you're going to be seeing a couple of extra clouds for Thursday, and then we just stay unsettled and you're going to be dealing with kind of scattered shower activity popping up during each afternoon. Now, not everybody's going to see that rain. It's going to be extremely hit or miss. Some spots are going to stay dry for the entire stretch. Other spots are just going to be kind of winning the weather lottery as far as seeing one of those little cells pop up. Here's the setup. High pressure can't stick around forever. That's going to be dropping further to the south as our cold front slowly moves towards our area. Again, overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning, we're already feeling the warmer, more humid air moving in. And then as we head through the afternoon, as that front gets closer, we could be dealing with a couple of those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, not widespread. All day Thursday does look dry. It's not until kind of late in the evening. And then by Friday, we're going to be seeing a very similar setup with all of the heat and all of the humidity. We'll see kind of scattered popcorn showers popping up. And then Friday, we'll deal with the actual front. With the rise in temperatures and the extra humidity, this is what we're going to be feeling like. So I think Friday and Saturday are going to be your two most stuffy, kind of muggy days. We're going to be feeling like triple-digit heat out there. Again, temperatures will be in the 90s, but this is the number you really want to be prepared for. We could even be seeing some heat advisories for the next couple of days. As far as your holiday weekend goes, if you have to pick one day to kind of get outside and enjoy it, I think Sunday might be the best option. The reason for that being it looks drier. The dew points fall a little bit more. Yes, it's still going to be hot and humid, but it'll be a bit more comfortable than Friday and Saturday, and the rain chances kind of settle down just a bit for your Sunday. But even Friday and Saturday, if that's your only option, you can get outside, you can go to the pool, you can have a barbecue, do whatever you want. It's just kind of later in the day and into the evening that you might see things kind of fire off, a little bit of some rain and some thunder, but nothing too crazy. Overall, a great weekend. We're talking about the tropics a lot recently. We still have Hurricane Beryl working its way past Jamaica. Right now, it seems to take aim at the Yucatan Peninsula, possibly still as a Category 1 hurricane. As it passes over land, it should weaken a little bit, come out on that west coast into the Gulf of Mexico. However, it does have some potential to get reorganized once it gets back out over water. Again, the water temperature here is extremely warm. That's energy that the storm could kind of tap into, briefly go back up to maybe Category 1 strength before it kind of takes aim at northern Mexico, deep south Texas. We're going to be feeling some impacts of this throughout a big portion of Texas, possibly even as far north as Houston, extending up towards Lake Charles and towards Louisiana. Now, the one good thing that we are seeing trend-wise is going to be our next system that could have become our fourth named system, that would have been Debbie, is kind of chasing after Beryl extremely quickly. It's closing the gap between the two systems. And what that means is it just has the atmosphere and the water that's been turned over by Beryl has less time to reorganize and strengthen before our tropical system moves through. So basically that just means the chances of formation for that system that's kind of tailing Beryl is having less of an opportunity to form, only about a 10 to 20% chance over the next 2 to 7 days. Looking back home, our 7-day forecast, very unsettled, just multiple chances for showers and thunderstorms, nothing too crazy. Again, hot and humid weather on the way as well. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll check back in with you later on tonight.